I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. My earliest memory was when I was about 5 years old. My parents were in the restaurant business. My mother always cooked at the house. She was also a baker, and so she baked everything for the restaurant at home. We had actually a commercial kitchen in our house for many, many years. So every time I came home from school, I mean, there was always pies, cakes, cookies. Well, my vision has always been to educate people what really Mexican food is about. Yes, I mean, Tex-Mex is great, and don't get me wrong, because, I mean, to me, it's a different cuisine. You know, I always call it jokingly, it's the 8th region of Mexico. You know, because we have 7 regions that I describe in my menu, and of course, Texas is the number 8. My wife, my daughter, my sister, my brother, and then I have also a niece that works for me. I'm at home. I mean, I'm at home. I mean, I'm with my family. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, you know, when I come here, I never feel like I'm at work. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that regrets getting up in the morning and say, oh God, I'm gonna go to work. No. You know, I'm actually excited to get up every morning and come here. You know, it's not only my family, it's not only my direct, you know, blood family. I mean, everyone here. I mean, I have employees that have been with me for 30 years. I mean, I want them to go out of here and leave, you know, with a new image of what Mexican food is about. I want them to go out there and preach it. I want them to go out there and tell other people. Bring them here, get the experience, see what we're doing. You know, because this is nothing different than what we're doing in Mexico. It's either you go to Mexico or you come to Picos. I'm a purist. I mean, I always will be, and I don't change recipes. A recipe that is hundreds of years old. You know, I don't want to see somebody that says, I'm going to make a mole, that I'm going to make it better. I'm going to add another ingredient, and wow, I'm going to make a better mole. You know, we really do everything. But everything is done by hand. You know, everything is cut by knife. You know, we do all our meats here. We fillet all our fish. All those things make a difference. There's not a can of vegetables or tomatoes or anything like that in my pantry. Everything has to be fresh. Houston has become so cosmopolitan. It reminds me of Mexico City. You go to Mexico City and, you know, you find every restaurant that you can imagine. And the same thing is happening here. I mean, there's a lot of good talent here. There's a lot of chefs. There's a lot of up-and-coming chefs. I mean, I'm very happy for them. A good piece of steak. A good ribeye, good juicy 16-ounce char, medium rare steak. That's what I would have for my last meal. I would be a farmer. I would grow vegetables. I would try to bring back a lot of the species that are now lost. You know, tomatoes has changed. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has changed that it doesn't have the same flavor. And a lot of times science has killed some of those flavors that we now miss. My Cadillac food has always been seafood. We practice it a lot. We do a lot of different things. Don't ask me one ingredient in particular because it's literally the whole spectrum of seafood. Who's not gonna fall in love with a plate like that? To be a Cadillac culinary master, I mean, you have to, it's a lot of hard work. I mean, really, you have to stick with your principles and be fair to your employees. I mean, they're basically, you know, the heart of your restaurant.